What's up, beautiful yogis? Welcome to SidaFlow. I'm Kayla, and this is my beautiful friend Leela. We're here at the stunning Pogonip Park in Santa Cruz, California. And today we're going to be doing a deep full body stretch, a Yin Yoga style sequence. This stretch will get into the muscles, really deep into the muscles, deep into the fascia. It's great for stabilizing the joints. You don't need any special equipment, just you. And if you have a mat, great. And I'll see you in there. All right, you guys. So today we're going to begin in butterfly. So you can take the feet, soles of the feet together, and we'll find a nice diamond shape with the legs. So a little bit further away than you would like butterfly, when you're a kid and you're practicing. So bring the feet forward and just start to notice your sit bones on the ground. And when you're ready, we'll start to begin and round the spine, coming forward. And if it feels good, just letting your head kind of hang, or you might use a cushion underneath your head. And let your arms rest comfortably. Coming into this shape for a nice amount of time here. So we're finding a really relaxed place. Getting into the back of the spine. Softening any tension in your belly. Let your face relax. Your jaw soften. And just beginning to notice the sensations that are here. Noticing which muscles, where in your body you are feeling the stretch. And just see if you can send some breath there. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. Really nice. Breathing in, feel your back body expanding. Breathing out, just softening into the shape. Letting your bones get nice and heavy here. So with Yin Yoga, imagine giving these poses only about 60 or maybe 70% effort. Being like a B or a C student, right? Good job, you guys. Let yourself soften in, maybe a layer or two deeper here into this shape. Together, we'll take a deep breath in through the nose. And if it feels good, open your mouth, exhale, and let the breath out. Welcome to use your hands. We'll slowly begin to rise on up. Slowly, slowly, slowly coming in and out of these poses. Good, and just pause. Notice what you notice. We're going to make our way onto the back. So keeping the knees bent, the soles of the feet on the ground, coming onto your back and just noticing your spine, all the little adjustments there. And just pause. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it go. Big breath out. Good. When you're ready, drawing the knees into the chest. Giving yourself a nice little hug here. Now you can rock a little side to side if that feels good to you. You might find taking little circles in your knees feels really good. And massaging the sacrum. And moving in one direction. When you're ready, switching, going the opposite way. And just giving yourself the opportunity in your day to move slow, to notice what's here. Really nice. Take your time finding center with the knees. We'll find happy baby. So we'll take the outer edges of the feet, flexing the feet, lengthening the spine down. Feel your tailbone drop towards earth. Spread the toes, and if it feels good, you might rock a little bit from side to side. Kind of rock your baby, getting some movement. You might take a gentle tuck of the chin, just feeling the whole spine flush with the ground. Really nice. When you're ready, releasing the feet. And take the right leg, wrap the right leg all the way around the left. Tee your arms out to the side. Shift your hips. We're coming into a twist. Shift your hips a little towards the right. Take an inhale breath. And as you exhale, dropping the knees to the left. Okay, now if it feels good, you might rest your left hand down on top of the right. It's okay, Lily. Okay. Good. Breathing. Feeling your right shoulder soften to the ground. Last few breaths here. Breathing in, feel your chest expanding. Breathing out, twisting a little bit deeper. Really nice. Slowly we'll begin to unwind. Unlace your legs, place both feet on the ground and just pause. Notice what you notice. Really nice. And we'll come into the other side. So you can take the left leg, wrap it around the right, tee your arms out to the side. Shifting the hips a little towards the left, take an inhale breath. And as you exhale, dropping the knees over to the right. If it feels good, you might anchor the right hand down on top of the knees. Not too much. Not giving the pose too little. But just finding that place of just enough stretch. Feel your left shoulder drop down towards the ground. And as you breathe in, feel your chest expanding. Really nice. As you breathe out, feel the top of your left hip draw a little forward and away, twisting the spine. A sense of rinsing. Good. Once more, just like that. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Good. And slowly we'll begin to unwind it. Unlace your legs. And again, just pause. Notice what you notice. When you're ready, drawing the knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice hug. You might rock again a little side to side. Little movements. Good. Now we're coming up to a seated position. So you're welcome to rock and roll. Take a few little rocks and rolls here along your spine, or just rolling to one side, making your way up. We're going to come into hands and knees. So we'll find hands and knees. Come here, Nini. Good girl. Finding hands and knees. That's a nice stretch. And here, so just spreading the fingers nice and wide. Let your hips sway a little bit side to side. Good. And then as you're ready, we'll inhale. Lift the heart forward. And exhale, curling in, rounding your spine, arching the back. Breathing in, let your heart draw forward, open the chest. And breathing out, curling in, rounding the spine, arch your back. Couple times just like that. Inhaling. Good, and exhaling. You might stick with this movement, or you might just let your hips kind of sway a little bit side to side and find a little more organic movement. If it feels good, start to let your hips find some circles here. Moving in one direction. When you're ready, switching that direction, going the opposite way. Really nice. And take your time, find center here. I'm going to take the knees a little bit wider. We're coming into puppy pose, so we'll walk the hands forward, melting the heart down towards the ground. Feeling the heart soften down. This is a back bend, so opening the chest, the shoulders. Really nice. Not here for too long. If it feels good, some of you might rest the chin on the ground. That's also not for everyone, so being easy in the neck. Really nice. And taking your time, we'll slowly begin to come forward all the way onto your belly. And I'll just pillowing your hands here, rest your forehead into your hands, and let your body get really heavy into the ground. If it feels good, you might shimmy your hips a little bit side to side. Taking a nice breath in, feel your back body expanding. And a full breath out. Good. And when you're ready, we'll prop our way up onto the forearms. So setting up for Sphinx Pose. So you can kind of imagine a sphinx is sitting very wisely. So the elbows come a little bit forward under the shoulders or a little ahead of the shoulders. And it's just this gentle gesture of a back bend. Hi, lady. And knowing that at any time, if it feels good, you can move your head, take a little movement in your neck. You might close the eyes and just really letting your attention draw inwards. These slower poses, dropping into a really beautiful place of stillness. Noticing as we slow down, the stillness that is here inside. Feel your face soften, any tension in the jaw release. Really nice, you guys. Now you're welcome to stay right here as you are, or we'll take the hands out to the sides and come into seal pose. It's okay. So straightening the arms and getting this nice stretch to the belly. And just knowing you can always return back to that starting space, that starting place of Sphinx. It's okay, Lily. It's okay. Good. Breathing. Feel the chest open. And again, noticing that place of not too much, not too little, but just enough. Feel the palms press into the ground. Last few breaths here. Letting your breath nourish you from the inside out. Good, and together we'll take one more nice breath in, lifting the chest a little bit forward. Good, as you breathe out, exhale, spilling your heart forward and down. Pillow your hands, rest your forehead, or turn a cheek to one side. And just pause. Take a deep breath in. Let it go all the way out. Again, just like that, deep breath in. All the way out, big breath out. Now if it feels good, again, you might shimmy the hips a little bit, just get some movement there. If it feels good, you might bend the knees and let your heels sway from side to side for windshield wipers on your belly. Letting the legs float back through center as you're ready. Bringing the hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to press back into child's pose. You can take the knees together, or your knees wide apart, big toes together, up to you. Let your forehead rest down. And if it feels good, let your arms rest down by your sides. I'm just getting a different stretch here for the shoulders. And so noticing now the back body stretching. Noticing the back edge of your spine. And just letting the bones really drop heavy here. Letting the muscles soften. Getting a beautiful flush of the joints. And rinse through the tissues. Really nice. Slowly, now you're welcome to use your hands. We'll slowly begin to rise on up, coming up to a seated position. You might loop your shoulder blades a couple times and sit up nice and tall. Really nice. And we'll roll to one side. Bring the legs forward out in front. If you need, shake them out a little bit. Release the legs. Good. And then we'll come on to the back. Good girl, Lily. So coming back onto the spine. Drawing your knees once again in towards you. Nice hug. Gratitude for this amazing body. We're almost there. Good. And so to close, before Shavasana, we'll get into the hips here. So we'll come into a figure 4, crossing your right ankle over the left knee, flexing the toes and drawing. You'll interlace the hands just below the left knee, weaving through that window of the legs, drawing your left knee in towards you. Just remembering that 60 or maybe 70% effort. Breathing here. Breathing into the hips. Letting your shoulders soften away from the ears. Really nice. Let your face soften any tension. 3 more breaths here. Nice full inhales and exhales. Letting the breath go. Softening with the exhale. Really nice. Last one. Deep breath in. And all the way out. Okay, now you're going to keep this shape of the legs and simply lower your left foot down. Tee your arms out to the sides. Walk your left foot a couple inches over to the left. Take a nice breath in. And as you breathe out, pressing the right ankle to the outer left knee, knees drop to the right. Not here for too long. If it feels good, take your arms up over your head, get a nice side body stretch, and breathe. One more inhale. And all the way out, pressing into the outer thigh. Slowly with your breath in, coming back through center. Good. Unlace the legs. If you like, knees to chest here. Once more, little hug of the knees, little rock. Good. And we'll come into the other side. So left ankle comes over right knee. Flex the toes. And as you interlace your hands, you might find taking opposite thumb on top can feel interesting. Shifting the grip, shifting our patterns in our body, in our brain, even in our life. Yoga is so powerful. Good. Noticing where you're feeling the stretch. Breathing into it. Drawing the right knee in towards you. Simultaneously letting the shoulders soften. And last few cycles here. Breathing in deeply. Letting go, breathing out fully. Really nice. Last one, deep breath in, expanding. Full breath out, letting go. Slowly as you're ready, keeping the shape of the legs, lower the right foot down. Tee your arms out to the side and walk your right foot an inch or two over to the right. Take an inhale. As you exhale, knees drop to the left, pressing into the outer right thigh. Getting that nice stretch. Now you might extend the arms up overhead. Feel the side body lengthen, reaching nice and tall through the side body, through the waist. Really nice, deep, full breaths here. Once more, deep breath in. And exhaling fully. We'll slowly begin to release. Really nice. Coming right into Shavasana. So you can take your legs out long in front of you. Resting the palms face up, down by your sides. Let your toes flop out to the side. Shift your shoulder blades just a little underneath you. And together we'll take a deep breath in. And all the way out. Big breath out. Let the body soften. The bones, the muscles. All relaxing now. Let go of your breath. Shavasana. And feeling now your breath begin to deepen, returning, reconnecting with your body, reconnecting with this room, feeling Maybe little movements start to spread through your fingers, stretching out through the toes. If it feels good, inhaling, extending the arms up and overhead, taking a nice full body stretch. Really nice. As you're ready, bending the knees, gingerly rolling to one side, and making your way up into a comfortable seat. Sitting tall. Good. Roll your shoulders down your back. And just noticing the effects of your practice here. And Namaste.